deal, and we're just awaiting it taking off in the next few moments. So huge move in the window, but before the window even opens, and just an amazing dream move for him. It's been a successful. He'll be hoping for similar arrives in, and if you just stay on my pictures if you can probably see the plane, just the lights coming on in the front there, and just getting ready to taxi up to the runway to take, and his family, of course, will get ready for a new life out, and of course got this season. He did so well in the Champions League, didn't he, this term? 10 goals. Only Harry Kane and Kylian Mbappe have scored more goals than this season in the Champions League. That alert, their offer was too low. In came hours ago to offer that £69.3 million to say no to that. So there he goes, take off and begin that new life.
Yeah, let's stay on these pics just to see the moment that they may well disappear into the distance. Brilliant work, Keith, by you and the camera team on the ground. Exclusive pictures to Sky Sports News. We know that deal is getting ever closer. What will happen once the way they do their medicals, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. We'll probably see every step of that along the way, I think. But look, that's him just about to jet off now. Originally, he was leaving at 11 o'clock this morning, so the flight's been pushed back a little bit until all family members and representatives were here. So what? They're about an hour and 15 minutes. I was told just in the last on the phone, just wondering where he is. They hoped that he would have taken off by now. So look, they are keen to get this pushed through quickly, aren't they? But he will begin that medical. I think it's at 2 o'clock local time this afternoon. Should take a few hours, and the plan would be for Barcelona to announce the deal over the weekend. Remember, the transfer window isn't open, is it? So that just kind of confuses things a little bit. But I think, look, as far as we know what happened with them last year with Alex. Sold them on deadline day. It left them kind of scurrying around in those last couple of days to try and get replacements. We saw Johan Wissa and Nick Woltemade arrive. They wanted to do their business early to give them the best possible chance of getting in replacement distance. Jetting off, that plane will just disappear in the academy, and that is him going off. So yeah, the medical will begin, and yeah, look, a huge move for everyone. It feels like it's good for all parties, and I've
Sandro Tonali arrived at the time. They announced the signing of the...
Manchester United could be
on for over 12 months is suddenly reaching a critical moment. The ownership structure of one of the biggest football clubs in the world is under serious legal and financial pressure. And the contract situation of the most important player in the squad has been quietly pushed to one side. These are not isolated stories. They are three threads of the same rope. And right now, that rope is being pulled from multiple directions at once. The situation at Old Trafford is not one of calm and controlled planning. It is one of urgency dressed up in confidence. The decisions being made this summer, or the decisions being avoided, will echo through this club for a long time. Let us start where the pressure is most immediate. Let us start with the midfield rebuild, because what is happening around Carlos Baleba right now tells you everything about how Manchester United operate in the transfer market. And not all of it is flattering. 12 months ago, Manchester United believed they were on the verge of signing a dynamic, powerful midfielder, Hughley. And if Manchester United do not move quickly to establish clarity, they could find themselves losing this target entirely, not to a rival bid, but to their own indecision. The consequences of that indecision are significant. Carlos Baleba is one of the few realistic midfield options that ticks multiple boxes for Michael Carrick's system. He brings physicality, mobility, and defensive intensity to a midfield that has desperately needed reinforcement. Losing him due to delay or valuation disagreements would leave United scrambling in a position they can barely afford to get wrong. And here is the difficult truth. It is now clear that United do not have the luxury of time they may have assumed they had. If you want deeper analysis on stories like this, stories that go beneath the headlines and actually explain what is happening and why, then hit that subscribe button right now. This channel exists to give Manchester United supporters the full picture, not just the surface-level noise. Subscribe now and turn on the notifications so you never miss an analysis. The Carlos Baleba situation. Let us be precise about where this